Hi children, welcome to our mathematics class. Today we are going to deal with the lesson height and distance in trigonometry. Okay, trigonometry second parts, height and distance we are going to deal. So can you think that how we are finding the height of a big mountains and the distance between earth and other planets and all? Can we calculate it using tapes these measures? No, it is not possible, isn't it? It is impossible to use the tape to measure all this. In such cases, here we are applying the branch of mathematics, trigonometry and its trigonometric ratios. Okay, so for finding the height and distance of big mountains or the width of the rivers or whatever be the object, it is far away from our earth or like that, what we are using means the branch of mathematics help us to calculate that. This is an important topics and interesting topic also. Those who know to draw the rough diagram and how to do that, how we are correlating with our trigonometric ratios, nothing difficult in that. Okay, so let us see, before going that height and distances, let me introduce you what is meant by line of sight. Okay, so see that, suppose if you are walking on the road, okay, you are seeing some person is on the terrace nearby one building. Okay, so what you will do? What will you do? You will lift your head and see the object or person who is on the top of the building, isn't it? That time, if you are lifting our face up and viewing that object, the straight line from our eyes to that object, that is called as the line of sight. Okay, so where we are standing and from ourselves to that building we are joining, we will get a straight line, and that means if I am standing here and viewing an object on the top of a building, so this is acting as a straight line and my eyes are lifting up and viewing that object. So here you see that the eyes are lifting means angle of elevation. If we are on the ground and we are seeing some object on the top of some tall buildings, we are lifting our head and viewing that object. So the angle between the line of sight and the horizontal line is called the angle of elevation. Okay, so what is meant by angle of elevation? The angle between the horizontal line and the line of sight is known as the angle of elevation. Suppose we are standing on the terrace of a building. Okay, down one road is there, a car is there. Okay, down on the road one car is there. So if you are viewing that car from the top of the building, okay, so what you will do? You will lift your head and see that object, isn't it? So our line of sight means what? The distance, straight line from our eyes to the viewing object. Okay, so the line of sight, the distance is the from our eyes to the object. Okay, that is the line of sight, and the horizontal line. So the horizontal line is like this, and we are on the top of the building and we are viewing the object down. So we are our head is we are lifting down, isn't it? So here it makes an angle. This horizontal line and the line of sight, it makes an angle down, that we called as angle of depression. Okay, so angle of elevation means we are lifting and seeing the object on the top. Angle of depression means what? We are standing on the top of a building or some other top areas and viewing the object down in the earth area, ground. Okay, that type, the angle of depression we will say. So we will discuss in detail how to find out the height of some mountains or some buildings or the width of a river, like that pattern of questions mainly we are dealing in this. So before going to deal that, first we will recall what are the trigonometric ratios we studied and what are the values we studied. Okay, so first let us recall the trigonometric ratios. The 6 trigonometric ratios already you studied. Okay, what are that? Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta, isn't it? So sine and cosec are reciprocal to each other. Cos and sec are reciprocal to each other. Tan and cot are reciprocal to each other. That also you know very well because in the first lesson we studied everything. Okay. Then sine 0, 0. Cos 0, 1. Tan 0, 0. Sin 30, 1 by 2. Cos 30, root 3 by 2. Tan 30, 1 by root 3. Sin 45, 1 by root 2. Cos 45, 1 by root 2. Tan 45, 1. Isn't it? Then sin 60, root 3 by 2. Cos 60, 1 by 2. Tan 60, root 3. Sin 90, 1. Cos 90, 0. Tan 90, infinity. So these trigonometric ratios values, if you know well, means nothing difficult. That value alone in the sum we have to substitute and we have to find out the unknown data. Okay. So let us start with our lesson height and distance exercise. To solve the problems involving height and distances, the following strategy may be useful. Okay. So first, read the statement of the question carefully and draw rough diagram accordingly. Second one, label the diagram and mark the given values. Third one, denote the unknown dimension, say h, when the height is to be calculated, and x where the distance to be when distance is to be calculated. Identify the trigonometrical ratio that will be useful for solving the problem. Finally, substitute the given values and solve the unknown. These are the 5 strategies you have to use for doing trigonometric sums. Okay, so let us see the first question and how we have to draw the diagram based on the question and finding the solutions. Okay, so see that page number 203, exercise 9.1, question number 1. A circus artist is climbing a 20-meter long rope which is tightly stretched and tied from the top of a vertical pole to the ground. Find the height of the pole if the angle made by the rope with the ground level is 30 degrees. So see that in the textbook itself they are given the diagram, exercise 9.1. So all the time they will not give the diagram. So after that what you have to do means you have to read the question carefully. Based on the question we have to draw a rough diagram and label the parts. Okay, then only which trigonometric ratio we have to apply and we have to get the solution. Like that we can do the solution. Okay, so first one, they are given the diagram like this, children. This is always dealing with right angle triangle. Okay, because in trigonometry we studied all the trigonometric ratios we are saying in terms of a right angle triangle. Okay, so here they are given that let AB be the pole. See that this is the pole. So I am representing the height of the pole as h. Okay, so they are given that a circus artist is climbing a 20-meter long rope. So length of the rope they are given as 20 meter. And the angle made by the rope with the ground level. This is the angle made by the rope. This is rope. This is our ground level. That is the horizontal. Okay. So this angle they are given as 30 degree. Okay. So this is line of sight and this is horizontal line. Okay. So you see that the angle between this line of sight and this one they are given as 30 degree. This is our diagram. They ask you to find out the measure of AB. So see that, children. Let AB equal to h meter be the height of the pole. Height of the pole. And AC length of rope that is given as 20 meter. And angle ACB they are given as 30 degree. So whatever be the data they are given in the question, first you must write in this. Let AB is equal to h meter be the height of the pole, like that. So that AB, height of the pole only they ask you to calculate it. So see, children, this is the trigonometric ratio theta here. We have to find out the opposite side because based on this theta, AB is acting as the opposite side. So this is acting as the hypotenuse. So which theta value if you are applying, that theta trigonometric ratio is in terms of opposite side and hypotenuse. Very good, sin theta, isn't it? Sin theta is what? Op by height. Okay, so opposite measure only we need. So which trigonometric ratio we have to apply here? Sin theta. Okay, so apply sin 30 equal to, based on this theta 30 degree, we will get AB as the opposite side and AC as the hypotenuse. Okay, this is op by height. All the sums you should not do like this, op and hypotenuse. Only first sum for understanding I taught like this manner. Okay, next onwards you must write only the alphabets, and based on that what is the value given in the question, that you substitute. Okay, what is the value of sin 30? 1 by 2. Okay, so first you must go through all the trigonometric ratio value, then it is very easy for you. So 1 by 2 is equal to AB I am representing by H. Okay, H divided by AC 20. So cross multiply it, children. So we will get, what you will get, 2H is equal to 20. So H is equal to 20 divided by 2, that is H is equal to 10 meter. What is the height of the pole? Therefore, height of pole is equal to 10 meter. So is it interesting? Yes, very easy sums. Okay, so if you know the trigonometric ratios and how to draw the diagram, nothing difficult in this part. Okay, this is the final answer. Height of the pole is 10 meter.